Okay, am I alive? I'm alive, I guess. Hi. Hi, everybody. Um, uh, so like I said, I'm not going to have time to read Camus tonight. I was painting up until just a few minutes ago. I'm pretty tired. I was up late, and then this dog in particular right here, Cosmo, oi! He woke me up about 10 times, and so I was up early and in bed late. So I don't have a lot of energy, and I want to glaze that painting before I go to bed. But I wanted to read a short poem instead, as a short bedtime story. This poem is by Carl Sandburg, who is from Chicago, and it was written in 1918, the year that the Kansas flu, it was from Kansas, swept through the Midwest for the very first time, as severely or almost as severely as the current plague is. Hi. So I wanted to read this poem because it's short and it feels relevant. And Sandburg lived through the Midwest during the flu epidemic that year. So it's called Loam, Loam, Loam. In the loam we sleep, in the cool, moist loam, to the lull of years that pass and the break of stars. From the loam, then, the soft, warm loam, we rise, to shape of rose leaf, of face and shoulder. We stand, then, to a whiff of life, lifted to the sliver of the sun, over and out of the loam. A day. Carl Sandburg, he's one of my favorite poets. He's got a very William Blake sort of feeling to him. Where's the other one? There was one more that I thought I might read. I gotta find it. It's from that same year. It's from 1918. Man, I can't find it right now. Hang on. I've got the book out here. Just give me a second. I'm sorry, this is like dead air. Hi. Here we go. Black Horizons. This is another poem. This was written in 1919. So this was written during the second wave of the flu coming through the Midwest. It had already circled the earth from Kansas, killed millions of people, and come all the way back around the world to his hometown, Chicago, at the time. And it's called Black Horizons. Black horizons come up. Black horizons kiss me. That is all. So many lies. Killing so cheap. Babies so cheap. Blood. People so cheap. And land high, land dear. A speck of the earth's costs. A suck at the tit of mother dirt so clean and strong. It costs. Fences, papers, sheriffs, fences, laws, and guns. And so many stars, and so few hours to dream. Such a big song, and so little a footing to stand and sing. Take a look, wars to come, red rivers to cross. Black horizons, come up. Black horizons, kiss me. Some of his stuff's kind of intense. I think I have enough energy in me for maybe one more if I can find the good one. Here we go. This is the last one I'm going to read for the night. And again, I apologize. I've been painting all day, and fiddling with seedlings, and I was up all night with the elderly dog. So I took a bath and stuff, and I do want to kind of go to bed. So I'm just going to read one more of these and then chat for a minute and then hit the sack, and I'll read to you tomorrow from The Plague. This one is called Grass, and this was written late 1918, so this would have been during the height of the flu epidemic in the Midwest. And during World War I as well. Grass, it's called. Pile the bodies high at Austerlitz and Waterloo. Shovel them under and let me work. I am the grass. I cover all. And pile them high at Gettysburg, and pile them high at Ypres and Verdun. Shovel them under and let me work. 2 years, 10 years, and passengers ask the conductor, "What place is this? Where are we now?" I am the grass. Let me work. So that's a little moment of Carl Sandburg, as if that broke up the despair of Camus, who we'll have more of tomorrow. And I just want to let you guys know, I'm really anxious. I am really scared, and I'm worried about everybody I know, like all of you, my clients, my friends, my coworkers, everybody. Like, right? We've been quarantined, soft quarantine, like in the house. Haven't gone anywhere except for one grocery trip for, I want to say 16 days now. 15 days. 15 days was the last time I worked. I quit early ahead of the quarantine because I didn't want to spread this. I didn't want to bring it home to Hawkins, who had a bone marrow transplant last year, and I really also didn't want to spread it among my clients or from my clients to me, or I wanted to break the chain. You know, you see that picture of the matchsticks and one's missing and the ones next to it are on fire and the other side aren't. I wanted to be the one that pulled out of line and didn't pass it. But I am still terrified because we have had to go to the grocery store and to pick up medication, and you know, I have had needed friends to bring me things and stuff like that. So we're just doing our best. We've been isolated here. Hawkins is going a little bit crazy. He said he was finally starting to feel cooped up, which, considering we've been almost completely cooped up for 2 years now because of his leukemia and his, you know, recovery from that, I feel like him finally feeling like he's stuck is pretty intense. Me, on the other hand, I mean, I've always been a hermit. For me, the staying home is only hard because I have no, I have a need to be around hustle and bustle, the noise of everybody in the shop and the waiting room and my coworkers, and I need that, and that's what I miss. I this whole 2 years now of, you know, cancer and hospitals, and now this, it's taken me away again and again from work and from what I love, and I love you guys, and I feel like when this is sort of settling down, I'll probably be working less hours than I was. I think I'm going to retreat a little bit and just 2 or 3 days a week at the shop and try to spend the rest of the time doing more of my personal work, because I feel like that's kind of important right now. And then a policeman that I tattoo, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or just on Facebook, and someone who works for the DA's office here in Spokane who I tattoo have both suggested that in 2022 I should run for sheriff of Spokane, which is batshit, because who wants a crazy, you know, tattoo artist with a really racy past to run for sheriff in Spokane, but as they both pointed out, the current sheriff, Ozzy, is retiring that year, and he is extremely colorful himself, and it might not be that big of a leap. So I'm planning to do it. I'm researching right now. I'm finding out the particulars of the job. I have a squeaky clean record, despite my mayhem sort of lifestyle. I have an absolutely clean record. So I might try to run. I might try to run to be sheriff of Spokane, and I think I'm going to run trying to make it more like Cahoots' run in Eugene, where it's interventions and assisting people and trying to do de-escalation and get the police training to stop being aggressive and escalating situations, and at least try to make a difference, So there's that has come up in the last day or two also. And otherwise, I've just been painting. Hey, I miss you too, Mike. I miss all you guys. I think we just all need to kind of hold fast. I feel like it's going to be a while. Please don't go out on Easter. Please don't go wandering around licking stuff just because politicians want to make more money. It's not a good... No, they don't have our interests at heart, and I think we really need to be careful and take care of and watch out for each other. If you know older neighbors or anything, obviously ask if they need help. There's no advice I can give that isn't already out there. It's just I'm here, and you guys are all here, and that's really it. And so I'll read to you more from this tomorrow night. It gets a little more interesting, the next section. We get back into what they're doing, what's happening, actual moving ahead with the plot. Last reading was a little bit slow, so I don't know if I'll put this on YouTube or not. I'll probably just put it here live and maybe post it to Facebook, and that's it. But at any rate, I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. And we're doing well here. We're hunkered down. Good night.